Right. Here, boy. Go. For God's sake, see there's a doctor in the place.
Watch where you're going, you great retard.
Doctor!
You've had a very lucky break, gentlemen. But for the fortuitous rare chance I was in town, lecturing on my new breakthrough in the culture of rabies vaccine, this could have been embalming fluid you're having dabbed on. Yes. Now, you'll all just hold perfectly still while I prepare the hypodermics. Well, all finished now, thank you. If we could have the payment sent to me at this address, please. Penis is the name. Dr. Theseus Linden Penis. I accept all major credit cards. Gentlemen?
The British delegation have had time to consider our proposals. They have formulated their official response.
I'm sure they have, gentlemen.
Is the CIA sure of these facts? They say the Santa Mae and peace talks were deliberately sabotaged by this mercenary, Lacrobat,
to provoke a war in the Caribbean and assist a major arms contract between Maguadora and the American weapons company Nevada Technics. Let's just pray to God the press doesn't get a hold of this one.
Here is a late news flash. A top-secret report issued by the CIA reveals that the Santa Mae peace talks were deliberately sabotaged by the mercenary Lacrobat to provoke a war in the Caribbean and assist a major arms contract between Maguadora and the American weapons company Nevada Technics. Lacrobat is the world's most wanted terrorist, and his methods, though bizarre, are terrifyingly effective. He's already wanted for 27 major international crimes, including 6 assassinations and the recipe for airline lunches. And the news that he's once again at large in the West is bound to be a cause for concern. I'll be talking to President Adams about the Nevada Technics scandal live on the phone from the Oval Office in just a moment.
This is suicide, Marv.
Nothing to worry about, madam. Mr. Sweetzer's here.
Oh, fine, good. Who the hell is Mr. Sweetser?
Madam, this report claims Nevada Technics used a hitman, Lacrobat, to wreck the peace process in order to grease a major arms deal.
Oh, well, I wouldn't put too much reliance on that.
And if that's true, Nevada Technics would have a lot to answer for, wouldn't they?
Oh, well, yes, of course, but,
Madam President, you are, of course, married to the chairman of Nevada Technics.
Yes, well, as you know, as you may know, my husband is away at present on business in Australia, and I wouldn't want to preempt anything. I don't mean preempt. I wouldn't want to say anything.
Oh. Pardon me, madam. Well, I'm afraid the line appears to be breaking up. We'll get back to that one later on.
Well, hell, Jerry, it's your company. Find out who hired this lunatic. Our press over here has been worse than the Manson family got.
Plus, our protege in the Caribbean decides to open a new branch of Gestapo Limited in the country next door. And now the British Prime Minister is about to play with his toy boats down there, which presents the U.S. with a small dilemma, to say the least. Well, I miss you too, Superman. Finish your work and hurry home soon, okay? Okay, honey. Bye-bye for now.
Someone was out to wreck the peace conference, Prime Minister. There's no doubt about that.
They succeeded. Mosquera refuses even to discuss Santa Mae anymore.
He may change his mind, of course. International opinion's totally against him.
I don't know. He's a very determined man.
And so am I, gentlemen. Make no mistake about that. And what's more, the people are behind me. According to the Wireless today, my current popularity rating is higher than any other national leader in peacetime. Astonishing. Still, it does demonstrate a great groundswell of confidence in our policies. And remember, gentlemen, we didn't win at Dunkirk by running away. Santa Mea must be liberated, and we shall use every means at our disposal. Even diplomacy, should it ever come to that. Because peace is the greatest thing that any man can fight for. And fight we shall. Fight until victory is final.
Darling! Darling! Darling, where are you?
In here, darling. Did you get the strawberry jam?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh. Dickie, you went into the village specially. What am I going to give the rector for tea when he comes? Dickie, there's something wrong.
Wrong? Well, not really, old thing. Nothing to get in a tizzy over. You'll hear soon enough. It looks as if there's going to be a bit of a scrap in the Caribbean. They're sending a task force down to get the Maguires out of Santa Mea.
Dickie.
This telegram is waiting at the post office. Everyone's to report to Portsmouth by 6 o'clock tonight.
Tonight? But I... Oh, God.
Chin up now. It won't be so bad. One knows one's duty, and I'm not afraid. I'll see it through. I'm not scared.
Of course not. You're not the one that's got to go.
No, I know. Just as well, really. I get damnably seasick. I suppose you'll be wanting your uniform back then.
Read on page 3. Now point the gun at the genitals. That's it. Smile. Oh, this is going to be great. Now, show us what you think of the best.
Out of my way! Get off! For God's sake! What the hell's going on here?
You get these women covered up.
And get these two cretins out of here before I call the police!
Sir!
What is it?
I think you better take a look at this.
Come on, you stand there, police!
Oh, my God. They've finally done it. They've finally done the unthinkable.
Warships I would call a slight overreaction to the problem, Marv. This kind of saber rattling we don't need right now.
Absolutely, madam.
What are the chances of getting Mascara back to the negotiating table?
Well, after what happened in Miami, I guess he's not feeling too talkative anymore.
Get worked up over a goddamn banana plantation, and we've got to clean up the
U.S.
mess.
support for the fascist dictatorship is...
We must keep the peace process alive at all costs,
Death
Marv.
to the Nazi junta!
I want a session with both ambassadors as soon as we're back in Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida.
Two more days, and we should be in the Caribbean.
From here on, I want every ship in this fleet, every sailor, every soldier put on red alert. We're about to enter a potential battle zone.
Sir, dispatch just in from London.
Buckingham Palace.
It's Princess Wendy, sir. They want to transfer it off HMS Shropshire and onto this ship immediately. In secret, to foil the enemy.
Bastards! They should never have let her come in the first place. This task force needs a royal princess in the Wrens like an outbreak of typhus.
Not at all, Your Royal Highness. We're delighted to have you aboard.
Basically, one just wants to be treated like any other ordinary nursing officer, sir. I'm sure you understand. No fuss or favors.
Absolutely not, ma'am. Of course. This is your cabin.
Thank you.
If those two medical experiments from the press get wind of this, we've had it. It'd be like throwing raw meat to a pack of jackals.
Don't worry, sir. We'll keep our Royal Highness well under wraps. They won't even know she's on board.
Yes, just as I thought, Your Highness. Strangulated hernia in the groin. It'll have to be surgery. Shave him, would you mind? I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
It's not the fact, gentlemen, that one of my soldiers has just been horribly castrated by a member of Britain's royal family. It is not even the fact that in the blind panic that followed, a pair of Lipton's tea bags were erroneously sewn back into the patient's scrotum. And the fact not discovered until 3 hours later when someone was rinsing out the teapot. No, gentlemen. This was the real coup de grace. This dispatch I found not 10 minutes ago in the wire room. Wholly chopped meat. Princess Wendy went whittling with a razor yesterday and had a ball. Yes, sirree. Another young soldier waved goodbye to his loved ones as Her Royal Highness went crazy with the cutthroat during a routine pre-op shave on Britain's flagship HMS Lion, where she was secretly transferred to our holy godfathers. Is there any more classified information you'd like to broadcast to the world? You are a liability to every man and woman in this fleet, and I'm having you put off this ship at the next island we come to.
I hope they whip the ass off ya! Lousy, stinking mothers. Jesus.
The main stories this Friday evening. Edna Berkovitz, the woman who secured a lock of Frank Sinatra's hair in 1955, has today sold it back to him for an undisclosed sum. And as the British task force steams south for the Caribbean, hopes are